Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see the ROG Edition ROM for the Poco X2, which is based on Android version 11. So guys, let's begin. As you guys can see, here is the Abhi X ROG Edition ROM, which is based on EU ROM, the 21.10.20 beta version, which is the MIUI 12.6. Here are the ROM specifications, and going to the all specs, the maintainer here is Shabir Khan. And going to the all specs, as you can see here, the security patch level we get here is the previous month, 1st of October 1, and the kernel is as usual MIUI perf kernel available. This is the ROM settings page, just the same, exactly same as the normal MIUI. There is almost nothing new here except the new icons, and this is the new icon pack, the ROG ROM icon pack available here. In the wallpaper and personalization, here also everything here is just the same. Here is a bug which I'll just show you later in the video. Going back to the lock screen, here also everything is the same. The fingerprint scanner here is working perfectly fine, and we get to see these options for the charging animations, the flow, glow and wave. Then these are the display options. Here also nothing is changed, and refresh rate we get to see is the 60 and 120 Hz. Then going back, the notification and control center and everything, this is the control center, just the same, nothing is new here. Overall the ROM here is just exactly the same as EU ROM, but there are few optimizations done, and so the ROM here has been pretty much smooth and everything is so far working perfectly fine. Going to the battery here, this is the battery usage from 96% to 82%. As you can see, currently it is 82%. From 96 to 82%, it has given 1 hour and 2 minutes of screen on time, so which is just great. So here is the battery drain from 90% to 1%, and the screen on time I got was 5 hours and 20 minutes. So yes, the battery, and this is on the 120 Hz display. So yes, the battery backup on this ROM here is good. It's not that great, it's good and average. You will get around 5 to 6 hours of screen on time. And talking about the charging time, so to charge this phone from 4% to 96%, it took more than 2 hours. As you can see, 4 to 96%, it took 1 hour 53 minutes. So yes, the phone charging time here is a bit long. It takes a lot of time to charge this phone, almost 2 hours, more than 2 hours to charge from 0 to 100%. So yes, the charging time on this ROM here is a bit long. Then talking about the privacy, the screen, the special features, these are the options available, just the same, nothing here is new, and the Me account and everything. Now going to the home screen, this is just the normal UI. And talking about the video toolbox, this is the UI of the video toolbox. The new UI here is available for the video toolbox, which is great, and you can open any app from here in the floating window. So yes, the floating window here is also working absolutely fine. So yes, overall everything is just working perfectly fine in this ROM. Talking about the quick settings, the control center, Wi-Fi here, everything is just working perfectly fine. And on swiping right, we get to see the Google Feed option available. Now talking about the camera here, this is the default camera, the MIUI cam available, and here this is also working perfectly fine. And in the mode, these are all the options, the AI watermark and everything. Nothing here is new, everything here is just the same. Then talking about the safety net status, the safety net status has also passed. All the banking apps are running perfectly fine. There is no issue with the banking apps. Then talking about the Geekbench scores, here are the Geekbench scores, 520 and 1736. Scores are good. And talking about the Antutu benchmark scores, here are the scores, 3,34,000. So yes, the Antutu benchmark scores are also great, and Geekbench are also great. Overall performance on this ROM here is just great. There are no lags or stutters. If you want a good ROM, like a stable ROM for the daily usage, then it's just amazing. You can use it as a daily driver. The calls and messages and everything are just working perfectly fine. and the messages, everything, all the Google apps are also working perfectly fine. Talking about the DRM info, and we get to see the Widevine L1 support here, but the Amazon Prime here is not working, the Prime Video here. So as you can see in the Prime, the highest quality, best quality is, it is showing 0.46 GB per hour, so which is not 1080p video. And in the screen recorder, the FPS we get to see recording, and now you can record at 90 fps. This is I am recording at 90 fps, the screen recording, which is working perfectly fine. And so if you record gameplays like the PUBG gameplays and everything, then you can use this ROM. The gaming performance on this ROM is just absolutely great. You can do gaming here is just good. There are no lags or stutters, the gaming is good. But if you do gaming for a long time, then the phone will heat up a bit, which is normal. Then talking about the gallery app here, the gallery app here is also just the same. These are all the options available, the album, photos album and recommended. So when you screenshot it and go to in the edit, then these are the options. These are some pens available, and you can change the color from here, and you can write whatever you want in the screenshot. So this is a new option available, and as you know, the framing options are also available. And so you can see these are the new gradients, and you can just blur these. So these are some new options when in the screenshot available here. Now going to the home screen, going to the themes store, these are some new themes available. These are the 3 themes available. And then this is the new UI, the ROG UI gradient build. As you can see, the icon packs here are just looking great, and overall the ROM here, just look and feel here just gets changed. As you can see, this is the control center, new control center. Okay, then talking about the bugs here, the bugs are present in the wallpapers. The first bug, which is not huge, but there are options for the super wallpapers available, but they are just not working. I cannot download the super wallpapers directly from here. And in this also we get to see the option for the update. We can use this super wallpaper. This is the only super wallpaper we can use, otherwise these are all the other wallpapers we cannot use. So as you can see, this is taking a bit of time to load. As you can see, I am not able to do anything, and I am not able to download also. So this is a bug present here in this ROM. Then going back, also here also a wallpaper bug, that these are all the wallpapers available, and as you can see there are 33 more available here, but when I just click, it just happens nothing. So they just forgot to put a link to the next page. So this is also a bug present here. Then another bug, this is the option for the wallpaper, and the dark mode wallpaper just changes to this. As you can see here also, this is a wallpaper, and the dark mode here just looks like this. So these are some wallpaper bugs present here in this ROM. Otherwise everything here is working, and as you can see, this just got loaded up. This happens in this theme. So yeah, this was it for now. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, then please guys subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, then you can ask me in the comment section below or in the Telegram group. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, have fun, and bye.